starter. But it's actually the best starter, in my opinion. But if you have worse cards, like worse heavyweight cards to play and start off with, you're gonna have a bad time.
Indeed. Jack started off with the Ouroboros. We got the captain on the field.
But it looks like Cookies has a Harmony in ready play.
I think both players. It looks like Jack's looking for a Harmony as well, so we might be having the same song and dance coming in.
Oh, I agree though. But do you think, like Jack and Cookies playing Harmony at the same time would mean that it's an actual perfect clash? Oh wait!
Oh, that is a
literally
nasty
perfect
clash. Look at that thing.
Oh my goodness!
What are you supposed? Actually, I think that clash works better for Jack. It was a really aggressive one from Cookies, but like, look, there's barely room for Cookies to do anything out of their blocks. But Jack actually has pieces that he is looking so hard to push in from. Because if he has something that can capitalize off of those pieces, it's gonna be screaming and crying in pain for Cookies. Because that clashes are supposedly the ties. They're supposed to be proper ties, but that's not always the
not
case.
enough. Yeah, that's definitely though. But to be fairly honest though, if it was an actual perfect clash, I would have seen Jack and Cookies play so drastically different.
Mm-hmm. That would be a harder block. Like you're just base building for the rest of the match, and nobody gets to play the video game.
Wait a minute. Wait, Jack passed earlier. I haven't seen Jack pass earlier this long though.
Ooh, Jack's getting a good few cards that he's just not happy with.
Yeah, ever since the Harmony clash, I don't think it'll be worth it for Jack.
Yeah, I think this feels like Jack's just he got
Jack's
a bunch of
nightmare.
really good cards, but the clash just kind of put him in a really awkward situation, and he doesn't want to do anything with any of these cards.
This feels like Jack's nightmare, because look at it. If he has an early Eddie, or better yet, if he has an early Eddie or the Jello Fleur and Tentabrella combo, then chances are... Oh wait, he is going for the Jello Fleur Tentabrella combo.
He needs that Tentabrella though, because we're still stuck on lacking that. We're gonna throw out a special and just determination and will to survive. But like, this is such a huge point deficit, and I mean, it's not super big. It's a little scary, but
yeah. But the fact is that Cookies is not that scary at this point, though, considering the fact that Jack is playing the Splat Charger. And I don't know if Jack can actually pull this one off. And we see a perfect Cali. Look at that. Cookies has played the perfect Cali right there.
Oh, we managed to get to Tentabrella just in time. We're gonna have the last two turns. This is actually still in this. It felt like Jack should have resigned, but like, look how close the scoreboard is all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness, though.
Jack actually is in contention.
They both have enough for 312. But unfortunately for Jack, Cookies has the points advantage. So this might be interesting.
It's all down on like what gets played and how things get responded. That is a really good splatter screen. But the fear is that like if since Cookies has a splatter screen, if Jack just drops his splatter screen first, oh, they're playing at the same time.
Wow! Yeah, actually, you're right, Mal. You're right, Mal. It is actually broken. Like, this is the new meta now.
Trying to find the perfect Ink Storm. I feel like that defense is just a little too strong to be able to make it work. I feel like Jack agrees and he is going to go with a Charger.
But can the Inkjet block it off?
Hey. No, he's
not gonna lie, can the Charger block it off?
He's not going to block it off. He's going for a Charger to grab as much turf as possible. What is Cookies going to cook up? It has to just be a decent 312. Like, the question is, where would be a decent 312 play on this map, though? Like, look at this thing. Oh, actually, I see one. There's one encroaching little card that might be able to make something, and that is where Cookies pushes.
Yes, that's actual perfect fit though for Jack. And it's not enough because Cookies has baked up the first win.
That was a really good... Despite those passes, that was a really good first game from Jack.
Mm-hmm. That is actually a very good first game, considering that both players had splatter color screen. And it looks like that might be the new meta.
Oh
wait, no, it is the new meta. I forgot. It is actually the new meta.
The frustrating thing about that kind of thing is, like, you having a 312B meta means that everybody's got it, which means that you never want to play it.
Oh my goodness, though. Yeah, if you run into a person with the splatter color screen, you might be destroyed. If you're unlucky, because chances are the splatter color screen might actually either be in the end game or in mid game. Anyways, they're gonna go into lakefront property for the next game, and while the GOAT Tableturf battler fights out a butler, the Cookie Butler, we're gonna see how their hands actually pull off well, because Cookie has redrawn the deck and has the Gnarly Eddie ready, while on the other hand, Cookies has the Cold Blood Bandit Shiver.
We got the Hype Manta Storm coming in as the counter. I feel like Jack has a really good starting hand for this. It's
even the Gnarly...
He doesn't have a Gnarly Eddie, but we had the Hype Manta Storm. We're dropping a DJ Octavio. We've got a Marigold on the floor as well.
Oh, and it looks like that's almost as close as I thought. That is a perfect clash. That is not perfect clash, but that is a good clash, though. So now Cookie just has to rely on Captain in order to get across, to get across the other side.
Yeah, Jack's gonna try to defend with the Marigold, and for the most part, I'd call that a success. There is that little window I'm expecting something to try to peek through there.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah, I can see the ZNF charger there. That is a good peek window.
And Jack definitely making a good call there. Was like, either Cookies doesn't have an answer to that, and I walk away with this area under my control, or Cookies has an answer to that, and I can't answer that answer, so I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, but okay. Well, either way though, Cookies has to work on placing down the Little Jug to that corner, but I do see a perfect spot for the Sploosh-O-Matic in the bottom corner of their side.
Jack trying to find a perfect position to set up this ZNF Splat Charger. I think that's a pretty solid one. You could arguably find a bit better. There's a little bit safer and more guaranteed ways to get it, but like that just encroaches really nicely.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's what he's wanting to go with here. Just to keep up some pressure, because Cookies has pressure on his turf. But he doesn't have any way to pressure Cookies' turf, and especially with the special lead, nice move. Does manage to break through. Because of the ears! The ears didn't get... If it was just a full head, it wouldn't have been.
If it was though. Well, either way, it looks like Cookies is wrapped, like pretty much wrapped. If he played the Little Jud right close to where the charger was at, then he would have gotten the special points either way and played the auto bomb to actually attack. But it looks like he is going to play auto bomb right next to the charger. If it was a Little Jud, that could have been different.
4 turns left. We are about to move into the final section. Jack is put into... Oh, there's such good cards that he's waiting on still in the back.
He just needs the Gnarly Eddie at this point. He just needs Gnarly Eddie. Oh, I'm not... Actually, he is... I think he's going for something different. What do you think?
I think the different thing that he's going for is that he's going for that Gnarly Eddie.
Yeah, but with that Octo Stamp in the way, there's no way to place down that Gnarly Eddie now.
I think what he's going for is that he didn't get the card he wanted to when he needed it, and he's kind of doomed. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yep, of course. Well, that's a win for Cookies. I knew it. I actually just knew it at this point. You needed those, like, you need the only card you need in order to have a chance to win. Otherwise, if you have the card that you already got, but on the last turn is the card you need, you're kind of screwed. I don't know how we can describe that in term, like dead cards or something.
That's
my guess.
You're
that's
just
a brick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actual bricked.
Jack gets... That was such an unfortunate circumstance. He was waiting for that Gnarly Eddie for so long, and just... It literally was the last card.
Yes, buddy, he got bricked entirely. Getting bricked on Lakefront is, like, way worse than I thought.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyways, let's go on over to the next game and see how this leads up.
Jack isn't out yet. We still got the chance... This 2 points in Cookie's favor, but we still got anything from 1 to 3 stages available that Jack can push through and turn the tides.
They might go for a run back in Lakefront, though.
I mean, it's
Lakefront. And there's a Lakefront run back.
Out of all this, I don't know why, I just really like Lakefront. It's such... I just like the little open square in the middle.
Yeah, it's a better version of Square Squared.
It's also like, the name is pleasant. Lakefront. It sounds like somewhere I want to go. Oh, this game is just rubbing the salt in.
Oh my goodness. Of course. I can definitely see that one happening.
Jack...
To be fair, yeah, to be actually fair, if Cookies played differently in the beginning, he could have played the Gnarly Eddie first before Jack could play Gnarly Eddie. Even if he had a Gnarly Eddie to begin with.
No, what I'm saying is Jack drew the Gnarly Eddie like early into this game.
Oh,
he was waiting the whole time the last game for it. In this game, it's just immediately given to him on a silver platter. And I don't think his deck
the
combo
actual
is like...
other gods. The gods of Tableturf just... What the... I just got kicked out. I'm in the room, but I just got kicked out.
It looks like we had a disconnect, which is super unfortunate. But
wait a minute, did Jack disconnect?
No, Jack's standing right here. I'm gonna wave to him with my not being able to move arms. Wave it to Jack. Cookies.
Yeah, you could wave it with a squid back or like this.
You could.
You could do it like this. It actually kind of helps.
I think it was just genuinely like that looks like a Nintendo brand TM moment.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Nintendo moment, of course. Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna get ready for a rematch. In other words, a replay of that said game. Thanks, Nintendo.
Praying my hands together, Jack gets the hand he's looking for. Let's go, Jack. Let's go, Cookies.
Let's go, you two.
I want to see a fierce game. He opened with the Gnarly Eddie, but it wasn't a great hand. This is
Cookies actually get the Gnarly Eddie? Unfortunately, Cookies can't get the Gnarly Eddie, but instead will end up with an E-leader.
Kai, Jack's smallest card right now is a 14. Now it's an 8.
Wait.
But he started with a 14, a 15, the DJ Octavio, and a 17. Like, he just has beef.
That might be true, though. That actually might be true.
Which means he is just beefing it as he is covering all the turf he can find.
Oh, he's just looking for some scraps. Yeah, he's just looking for scraps just for Jack to invade Cookie's base, only to get rid of a Gnarly Eddie. That's his best throw.
Horrifying YouTuber position!
Wait, really?
Look at it! You're gonna see this in a moment, but this is vicious! Jack is gonna get a special, right? In Double Cookie's turf?
Oh my god, I can definitely see it. Oh yeah, you're right. You're actually kind of right, though.
Really good defense from Double Cookies,
yeah,
but like...
Actually, that's actually kind of right. You're not wrong here. but DBL wanted the Gnarly Eddie first before the YouTuber happened, but the next match, which is right now, he just pulled the Gnarly Eddie.
Oh, that is BM to the fullest. But like...
That is actual BM to the fullest. So it looks like Cookies has no choice but to play a Gnarly Eddie in one of the walls.
This is Jack's game to win.
In Lakefront, in Lakefront and Thunderpoint, the new meta for those two maps exactly is basically just Gnarly Eddie.
Tries to do a little more invading with the Trizuka. Really good pressure overall. I think we're finally deciding to go for the Marigold here, which absolutely fair, absolutely valid.
I agree though. Oh, and okay, it looks like Jack is playing the Marigold in base. I didn't see that one coming. Because I thought Jack is gonna play Gnarly Eddie, but I think he might not want the Gnarly Eddie right about now to play only for base combo. Because remember last game that Jack had the Gnarly Eddie in the last turn? He doesn't want to make the same mistake. Right now, we're close to endgame, and it looks like... Okay, to be fair, Cookies is going to play the Big Swig Roller right after playing a special onto that Spatana Viper.
Yeah. No, I do... DblCookies played really well this game. This was like... Jack he got everything he wanted. This was the Christmas game. Like, look how strong of a play he's had across...
This might be his Christmas miracle.
I mean, his Christmas miracle would be to consistently get this luck and just run things forward until the tournament comes to an end, and he sits at the top being like, yeah!
Oh my god, I can definitely see that one.
But he is popping off this game. I want to see more of this. This is such a good game from him. We're going to be dropping another 15 card to just gain that much more turf. I think this 15 will also give him the special needed to drop a 312, so...
Oh yes, that is a good 312.
That is a
Jack can actually win this. And Cookies has a splatter color screen, which is like a near perfect fit for that. He could try to find one, but unfortunately, that might not be it.
I don't think there's much you could do in that situation. And Jack is going to get that had to be a very satisfying win for him.
That's a clean shutout, though, for Jack.
But it's not... The question... It's not enough. We're only coming to 2-1 as a score. That is his first game. He needs to be able to win 2 more to be able to advance in bracket, and neither of those are going to be easy. That one wasn't easy either. Like, that one looked super satisfying, and he ran with that. But you only get those kind of plays, windows, and setups by being as solid as Jack is.
Oh, yes, definitely. I definitely do agree with you. But, okay, though. This explains a lot, though. This actually does explain a lot in terms of how Jack actually played base combo with the Marigold and the Tentatek. Just in case if the Gnarly Eddie doesn't come out. But does Jack actually have a splatter color screen? Because I know Cookies does.
I didn't see one in that. He has them in some decks. In some decks he's got it, but that was not a deck that he has the splatter screen.
Oh, okay. Because the only special that was shown off was definitely the Ultra Stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I might not have seen it. My memory's dog water.
Yeah, well, anyways, Double Gemini might be the case.
I'm just gonna say there's a 100% chance both players have. I wish you could like look at the decks of the players as a spectator. I understand. There's some fun ways.
That should be one of the key features in the next Tableturf update. I'm hoping that happens right next to the cards that we got. But it looks like they're starting off with a captain card though.
I like the play from both players. Like Jack going for a more defensive captain there, where DblCookies kind of going for like a neutral one, where it's like recognizing that there's a good chance he's not going to be able to defend, but it means... Well, no, this is a good aggressive one, because it means that there's a good chance that he's going to be able to break through.
That's a good aggressive play, though.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that's a good aggressive play.
That is...
And Cookies can actually keep going aggressively by playing the Forge card right next to Shelly Dottie.
Ooh, tries to go for a
block off.
counter aggression.
That is a good block off, though.
Jack is just popping off. Like, Cookies had those first 2 games. I'm seeing a really sick Squid Force coming in for just, like, exceptional pressure.
I could definitely see that, but if Cookies actually plays the Forge in between the Captain, then this might mean that chances are... Oh, wait, no. They're gonna play triple splashdown. Okay, that is really intense, though.
Yeah, this is a heated one.
It's actually kind of goated, though.
Looking for a... I guess we're gonna... Yeah, Jack is, like, scrambling. Like, he is racing to find things. We do...
Oh, that is good, though. It looks like both sides are already crossed. But can they actually do well?
What can be done from here? Jack is considering, like, options for dropping the heavy slatling. I think no, that isn't a good spot for the Quahawk. I was hoping it'd be, but it's definitely not.
Definitely not a Quahawk.
Oh, that's a good spot for the Quahawk.
Ooh. Okay.
There's one in his base right beside where DblCookies just played that pressure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that coming. I could definitely see.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see the block off. That's a clear block off there.
These 2 players
I actually forgot. Cookies has the Splatter screen in this map. But does Jack have one in this deck?
So far, I see the ink line. I haven't... Oh, let me look quickly. I don't see... No!
Oh my goodness. Then that might be possible. I think Jack... I don't know if Jack can actually overthrow the splatter color screen with his good play here.
He's got the hammer,
it's only a matter
and he's
of time.
got the ink line for this one. Which
it's only a matter of time until Cookies can draw out the splatter color screen either in the end of the game, or towards the end of the game, or he's just gonna play his cuttlefish card in between to where the captain card is at.
What I'm seeing here, though, I think he's got a good place for both the ink line as well as his... What's the other card that I just said that I forgot? The hammer. Like, it looks like I see, like, a couple of good opportunities for him to do something. Final 3 turns, I feel like this is going to be another pass. Oh, no, he's just going to go for the Zip Caster. Looking for that
he's going
spot.
with good meta card, but it looks like Cookies is going to play Quahawk. He might go for the captain, not captain. He might go for the cuttlefish card, or he might go with another 312. Oh wait, he is going for a 312. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I think Cookies is gonna pass on the Quahawk. Yeah, he's gonna pass Quahawk.
He's passing Quahawk? Oh,
yeah.
He is going to be dropping beef on these final 2 turns then. Ooh,
yeah,
he just drew the Forge, like, Jack needed that.
His next card's gotta be a cuttlefish card. The next one's gonna be a cuttlefish. I just know it.
Jack now has enough special to drop the Marie instead of a 312.
True though, but unfortunately, the only card that could actually play with the captain is a splatter color screen.
You say
but he is going to play Chakaroka. I think it's got to play Chakaroka.
Okay. You say unfortunately, but like while DblCookies has so much more special than Jack, look at that point difference. That's a
I could definitely
16.
See that.
Like Cookies needs to be.
True.
We're about to gain 9 on Jax, so Cookies needs to be playing beef. We need to be dropping the heavy things for the next 2 turns.
The best highest possible cards under 10 seconds has got to be the splatter color screen, but I don't think he's gonna have enough time for it, because he's going to play Squid Force.
Ooh, that is a good Squid Force.
So it does mean that Cuttlefish is his best card, but will that be enough against Jack's card?
Jack is looking for a optimal Marie position, considering his option. He's fishing, I think, with this 12-point lead plus a Marie. Oh, that is a good spot.
Oh, definitely a good spot. Ooh. Definitely a good spot, to say the least. But let's see if Cookies can actually be sweet about it.
Yeah, I don't...
Unless he's gonna get himself a bitter defeat.
I don't think this...
Oh! That's a perfectly good clash! That is a good clash!
That 1 point weaker, is that gonna...
win?
No,
Oh.
Jack has it!
Even with the good clash against the Marie, that's not enough. And it looks like Jack is officially goated for this set.
Not yet, not yet. We are at a score of 212. Jack is playing out of his mind. He is hanging in on well, I wouldn't say on tooth and nails. He is absolutely fighting for his life here.
Dang! Even against the Cookies himself?
Jack might have a shot at this.
Ooh,
I want to
okay,
see Jack
see
make
if
it to
this
winter
works.
finals.
Okay, that's actually impressive though. I would love to see that happening. But it looks like they're gonna run it down on Thunder Point, which is like a very good counterpick stage.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good finale because we're 2 apiece.
Okay. Let's see if they're good. Oh, okay.
Whoever takes takes the Tower of Thunder Points, they're going to be advancing to winners finals. There is no other say in this matter. It is 2-2. Both are gonna be...
I can definitely see that. But it looks like DBL. Okay, it looks like Cookies actually did redraw their hand just to get the big man, and now they got the captain ready.
Ooh, Jack's got a pretty... I don't think it's a phenomenal, but Jack has a pretty good opening hand for here. We dropped one of the Squid Sisters. We're looking at a Jalonzo right now. He is considering where exactly he wants to drop this Jalonzo, because if he puts it in the wrong spot, it can destroy his base combo. Wherever he puts it, it's probably defending him, but...
Either that or base combo. Because if he doesn't actually use that for defense, chances are he might not actually play aggressively to Cookie's base. Oh, that's
nice block!
That's a good block defense.
And now I want to see him race to take over that other turf. Like, I think he looked at a little spot for him to build some base combo later, but he's like, no, I need to go after double Cookies. That was an excellent read. There's still a chance for Cookies to continue pressuring into his turf, but if Cookies does not have that 2-point spot, they're immediately panicking to get something going. Nice catch there.
That is actually good though. No joke, that's actually a good spot for... That's a good spot right there for that card for Cookies.
And Jack is going to safely seal off his base. We've got the other Gel Fleur ready. We've got a nice splatter shot combo. Jack is playing his heart and soul into this game right now.
Oh, I can definitely see that. And it looks like he's going for the Gel Fleur Incline base combo.
Mm-hmm.
That's his only best shot. But
he's got it.
Yep, he's got it. But wait a sec. Actually, Cookies plays Marie in base combo. Is there a good base combo with Marie in there?
Not if Jack does what he's thinking.
That is. Okay, Cookies is playing ballpoint. He's actually playing the ballpoint. Oh, and it looks like that's a...
Oh, that is a pretty solid play. Jack's counter not nearly as impactful as he might have been hoping, but that still puts a lot of pressure on double Cookies.
That embraced impact from here on out. And Cookies now has a lot of special points, which means that Cookies might turn this around.
Cookies might be able to turn this around. That splatter screen might have been a little too aggressive and too early. If we see Jack lose, it's probably because of that.
Hey, but hey, at least Jack has a nearly perfect base combo.
He has
but look at the base combo down there.
Yeah. Looking to try to keep momentum going above all else. He needs to be able to keep things rolling well. Because if he doesn't...
Oh, true. Definitely true, though.
He needs
But it looks
momentum
like
at this point.
he just needs at least 2 or at least 1 more, like, yeah, 2 more special points to even the score at least.
I think there's one thing that he could play that he's looking at that if he draws it, it's perfect, and it adds just a little bit of tempo he needs to keep things fighting. If he doesn't get it, I think he might still be good. Especially if we're gonna get a pass from DblCookies. We have Titans ready. He gets the sprinkler. Jack is going to be able to build up, what is that, 2, 4, he's gonna have 4 special. That means he is safe to play the 312.
You're right. He's gonna play a 312 guaranteed. But oh my goodness, I just noticed he had the Horoboros ready to counter it, but due to Jack's play on that one, he wouldn't put it up there. He wouldn't put Horoboros to where it was earlier.
God,
I might have blocked it off.
Look at Jack's base building. Look how
that is insane.
Perfect it is.
That is near perfect. That's actually near perfect though. But Cookies couldn't even play it.
Cookies' plays were really good too. Like, he's got so much special. He's not genuinely that far behind. And he is going to be able to play a 312. That's 5.
Wow.
No,
wow.
Jack would need
that
one more
actually...
to play something else. But, like, he is good. Oh, wait, no,
yeah.
He does have enough to play a 512.
That might be enough. That actually might be enough, though. This might mean that Jack actually is goated.
I think Jack takes this.
Damn, that's hype. Knew it. That is actual hype. We all know who
Is this
won.
it?
Yep.
Yes, it is!
And with a win streak of 3 for now, Jack has officially won the set against